Hey guys, welcome to this week's lesson segment on Weekly Outdoor Plus. Jase Hintz here with you again, and this week on the show we're showing a lot of Badger State Games indoor spots rounds and them kind of, tournament ideas. And I would like to talk to you guys about how spots works and like how you can break it down to shoot more accurately just by mentally thinking about it differently. When I'm talking about this, I'm talking about everyone shoots 60 arrows. You shoot 10 warm-ups and then you shoot 68 scoring arrows. So it's 12 5 arrow ends, and while you're doing that, everyone's thinking, oh my god, I want to shoot a 300 by keeping them all in the white, or I got to shoot so many X's, this and that. Well, the best way to do this, instead of thinking of the entire 60 arrows, is breaking it down. There's on the card, there's actually 3 different games. There's game 1, 2, and 3, where it's 20 arrows for each end, 4 rounds, 5 arrows apiece. So while you're doing this, what I like to do, obviously, you get there, you shoot your first round. Well, your first round's a big round, because this is where you're going to start. Shoot that first round, build off of it for the second one. This way you're getting your first 10 done. You're already, getting down towards the end of your first game, which is huge. So you get done with your first game, you got 20 arrows in, you only got 2 more rounds until halfway done. Now I don't even think about the next game, I think about these next 2 rounds, let's get it halfway done, hopefully be clean by then, or still have my goal in mind, or be able to set another goal halfway, re-accomplish something else. Once you get halfway done, you only got 2 more rounds till you're done with your second round, This way you can break it down into smaller little areas where you can set different little goals for yourself, and you're not thinking about the end or the long run and how it could actually work. So I like to think about it, your first 4, yes, it's 1 game. Your next 2, that'll get you till halfway. Your next 2 finishes your second game already. Now you're down to your last game. This is really all the excitement comes in, Another thing, as you can see, like while we're showing this, there's all these people shooting everything. You're shooting right next to each other on the line. Don't worry about the people's targets next to you, because again, that's going to get in your head and you're going to be thinking, oh my god, look at what they just did. Well, you can do that too. You're going to do it right now. So don't worry about those kind of things. Look past that. Work on improving your own score. Don't try to shoot just a 300 by keeping them all in the white. Try to shoot 60 X's. Because what happens when you miss 1 X? Well, it's still in the white. Well, you achieved your 300. You're still happy. All right, so look at, aim as fine as you can. Set bigger goals than you can accomplish, because if you accomplish them every single time, obviously it's going to be too easy. It's not going to be fun. So set your goals where you think you can get there. You will get there, but it's also something you can always strive for. Archery is one of those games where you're never going to be perfect. You may be, you'll know some people that shoot their 60 X's like once in their lifetime. Well, did they shoot all 60 of them inside out without touching the outside line? Probably not. So there's always a way to get better. Always something that you can try to push yourself to be. Whether you're trying to win a tournament, whether you're trying to shoot your best score, maybe it's your first tournament ever, you're just getting the jitters out and figuring out what your best score is going to be in a tournament, what you can build off of. So always, keep your head up, look at how to break down every kind of archery game you're shooting so you can shoot smaller shots. 1 shot at a time would be the best, but that's extremely hard to do 60 times in a row. So if you can break it down, game to game, round to round, different ideas like that. Play little games with yourself, think about the guy that is shooting in front of you and think, you know what, I'm just going to beat him this round. And shoot 5 X's and maybe he'll shoot 4 and you'll be happy. Or you'll shoot them all in the white, which is going to be awesome, and the other guy, maybe drops 1, or maybe he beats you. Well, you know what, I'm going to take him next round, Give it everything you got. Try those different ideas, even in practice, breaking it down smaller. Don't just go to shoot to have, well, you want to shoot to have fun all the time, but make sure when you're there, you're taking good shots while you're shooting, You can have fun in between them and everything, but focus on having good shots every shot. Hopefully your scores get better. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the Bucks and Bulls League starting up here. And as always, you guys have a good week.